I think Between the Sheets is my favorite Isley Brothers song.
That's what it was. Yeah. In Between the Sheets.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Baby.
No, my favorite part. Baby. Enough of this thinking. Let's make love. That was my part.
He was a menace little kid.
Today's segment is pretty much talking about pick a struggle.
You pick a struggle.
You have to pick a struggle.
That pick a struggle, bruh.
You need to pick the goddamn struggle.
You have more than 2 struggles. If you have 3, then that's it. It is over for you. You have to pick.
My goodness.
So why we can't see comments over there?
We did last time.
We were seeing them on here, right?
Yeah. Hey, Mo.
Hey, Mo.
If you can hear us, type in vagina.
She said, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
If you can hear us, Mo, type in vagina.
That's one of our favorite words now.
Right. I'm saying it like crazy now.
Vagina. What's a vagina?
Right.
What is saying vagina?
But anyway. Hey, y'all, welcome to the show. I was going to say another episode. I got to stop saying that.
She said vagina, don't play it. Welcome to the show, y'all.
Right. Welcome to Pick a Struggle. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got 3 people watching. That's good enough for us.
Yes, we're going to go ahead and get this ball rolling.
Right. How was your week?
I had a good week. I had a really good week. How about you?
I had a stressful week.
Stressful?
What
happened?
I don't know. I'm scared to tell people.
Why?
Because I told you what happened. Okay, so this would happen. So I just moved into an apartment. And usually when I move into an apartment, or when we move somewhere, we'll bomb the place.
Yeah.
With the bug bombs and stuff, just in case, before we, move anything in. Well, I didn't do that.
Okay.
So the other day, I'm in the dining room, and I'm on the phone talking to my mama, and I see a big ass water bug run across my floor.
Oh no! No!
And I was like, I'm on the chair, like
stuck, frozen
in time. And then I was like, okay, let me go use the restroom, and then I'm gonna go buy the bombs and then some spray and stuff and clean up. And then I go in there. There's 2 more bugs in my bathtub.
The water bugs?
The smaller ones.
Oh, so them the kids. She had dropped the kids off in the bathroom.
Right. So when people act like they don't
want to tell what happened. You know how
right?
You know how that is.
And so, so I was like, "This, Jazz, let's go. We finna go."
Wait, you left the whole house?
Yes.
Just because you seen 3 bugs?
Yes. I do not do bugs at all. Ladybug is about the only thing.
Butterflies, caterpillars.
Maybe a butterfly, but it has to be a pretty one. It can't be like them dead ones that look like
moths. Like a moth.
Yeah.
What about a caterpillar?
Nope.
It's some friendly bugs out here in the world.
Nope.
Come on now.
Nope.
How you gonna leave? Now I can understand if it was a rodent, like if it was a rat.
Which I've had that happen too.
I'm leaving. I'm moving out. I did break my lease over a rat.
Right.
I will.
And that's what happened to me. I didn't move back into because I was living in a house and it had a rat, and I left. And then I had the exterminator come in, and he was like, "Yes, a lot of droppings in your attic." I was like, "Yeah," and I did not move back in.
So meaning that it was multiple. It was more than one.
Either that, or he had been there for a while and grew up there. That's his family home or something.
Yeah.
But
he's gonna get it passed down to him.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna pass this house down to my chillins. And so I had left and got like 13 bombs. And this was like at around 11 o'clock, like around midnight.
Yes. 13 bombs.
Yes.
That was overkill.
Nope.
That is overkill. You don't gotta do all that for 3 bugs.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And so
she said not the family.
Right. And so I had so I got the bombs, and so I told Jazz, me and Jazz had a one-on-one. I was like, look, because this is like around midnight.
Yeah.
And so, nobody was really up. My mama wouldn't let me come to her house.
She said you got your own house.
Yeah, and that's what she said.
Stay home. I would say the same thing.
Because I was on the phone with her, and I was like, can I come just stay with you while I bomb the place overnight? She was like, no. Just do it in the morning.
I don't blame her. Come on.
No,
I can understand if you had an infestation.
To me, 3 bugs was an infestation.
Oh my goodness, y'all! You know what?
I just don't do bugs at all. And so I had set off the bombs. Damn near killed myself.
Right. You in here just inhaling the fumes.
Yeah, I had to breathe my fat ass. I couldn't run fast enough. I had to take a breather. That's my problem now. I couldn't breathe. And then when I breathed in the fumes, I was just coughing like crazy.
I'm sure you was.
But
it's poison.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
so I set out the bombs, and then me and Jazz just chilled out in the car, and then we went walking, and I had watched some stuff on Netflix. And then when those bombs was off, like when it was over, because they tell you to wait like 2 hours.
Yeah, or the half.
So when those 2 hours, I waited like 2.5, and then when I went back in and set off some more.
Oh my gosh. So what you gonna do? And then I'm just saying, I'm not trying to jinx anything, but what if you see another one?
I've seen a smaller one. But it was just that one. So it's like, I'm good.
Okay. As long as there's no more than just the smaller one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I had set off some more bombs, and then I left and I came back. So when I came back, by the time it was over, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh, you didn't get no sleep.
I took disco naps all in the car, and so I had to do my laundry over because, I had everything open. So I had got my laundry and then left, went and did my laundry, and then I came back, and then I had bleached and washed and cleaned everything.
I believe him because he got a big ass bottle of bleach sitting on his sink. Let me tell you, would have been an easier thing and probably more effective.
What?
If you had just stepped on them.
First of all, no.
Just kill them.
Because I ain't got no carpet. He moved so goddamn fast.
But he would have came back. Like because he dropped the keys off in the bathroom at their daddy house. And then he was like, I'm gonna come get y'all, or she, whoever, was like, I'm gonna come get y'all. And she came in here to see if her nigga was in here, and he went in here. So she was like, let me go. And then that's when you saw her when she was dropping off the keys.
Then I had got some boric acid.
Yeah, I heard that works. I heard that works for almost everything. Because I don't
have stuff in my cabinets, so it's all in the cabinets. It's in the closets. It's behind the furniture. It's in the bathrooms.
Mom said you done stressed her out with this story.
I done put it everywhere. Imagine how I felt.
Listen, y'all. It's so funny to me because my daughter the same way. She would have been like, can we move? Please. And it's like, just kill the bugs and keep on living your life. Just kill them. No. Like, I would kill them. It's just the big ones. And I have like a real phobia when it comes to bugs. Phobias are real, so I'm going to let you have that one because I have a phobia for mice and rats.
And so I had bleached and cleaned all my kitchen utensils and stuff and cleared out the cabinets and just put boric acid on everything. I'm just not, nope.
I completely understand, but I wouldn't have done all that.
And I don't get up at night no more.
So you won't see nothing.
So I won't see him. I don't come in the kitchen. I got a gallon jug of water in my room for when I get up and get thirsty.
Okay.
And then when I go pee, I put my flip-flops on and my glasses on so I can see.
And you be tipping to the bathroom.
Child. Like I'm cheating.
You know what? Whatever you gotta do to keep yourself sane. Yeah. I don't want you slipping into an anxiety attack over, some water bugs. So
I can't do it. And then I used to have my windows open, even though it still has a screen on. But I'm just like, he got here through here somewhere. So
pipes. They come through pipes.
I know. I need to go get me some stoppers.
And you can just keep stoppers in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm just like, well, he was on the floor, so I don't know where he came from.
She came from the pipe. I'm telling you, she took them keys into the bathroom.
So I put boric acid like behind my stove, underneath my dishwasher.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. And I still got like half a bottle left. I'm trying to figure out where to put it.
Nowhere. Just hold on to it.
No.
Just hold it. Hold on.
They better be glad I got Jazz, because otherwise it'll be just on the floor. It will be all on the floor. It'll be like that scene in Invisible Man when she poured all the coffee grounds and shit on the ground so she can see where he stabbed. That's what I would have did. Boric acid all on the floor.
I cannot.
And all you see is my footprint.
Like, what the hell going on there? Wait, a crime scene? What's going on?
Is this a coke house?
Oh my
What's
goodness.
going on?
This is a trap. Down.
But yeah, but that was just one day. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm over it now.
So what about the rest of the week? Because that was just one day of the 6 more
and
days.
then what else did I do? I had got a new job.
Okay.
That keeps me a new job.
Yeah.
Just because, I got
How
to
many
stay
you
fresh.
had last year? You had, we counted
15.
15.
So I think this is my 16th one.
No, because that was last year.
Yeah.
So we going just from year. Are we just doing them years?
Oh, this year?
Yeah. So
It's my second one.
Okay, we doing good. Wait, it's April. All right, yeah. We're doing all right. We're gonna do
right. Every year my New Year's resolution is to have one W-2.
Okay, and we slowly but surely getting there. You might do it this year.
I think it was when COVID happened.
Okay.
I think I was on my way to one, then COVID happened. I had to get another job, so that's how.
Okay, that's how that
I ended
happened.
up getting more than one W-2 then.
Yeah, because last year you worked at the
Pasta
Monster, and then the AARP. Is it AARP?
USAA.
USAA. Okay.
Yeah.
I was already wrong.
And
I was all the way wrong. Okay.
And then yeah. And then medical left.
I was gonna say the job that you just had, you had at the end of last year.
Yeah.
And then you did some Ubering and stuff
Well,
like that.
I really don't count those.
Oh, okay.
Because those are just when I feel like it.
But you don't get W-2s for those.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think it's I-99, 1099.
Oh, 1099s, yeah. Because it's like self-employment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I mean,
other than that, I've been resting and just watching TV.
That's what's up. Because you need your rest.
Right.
I tried to watch TV this week, but I ain't gonna make it.
You couldn't get into nothing?
I ain't make it.
Do you watch anything?
No. And I want to change my life. I want to start watching TV
So
again.
what do you do like in between time? Like
in between cooking or...
Yeah.
I'm not going to say cooking because I don't do a lot of that. In between cleaning and yelling at the kids and running errands. YouTube. Facebook. Instagram. That's it. I don't really watch like TV. Now I do like TV. Sometimes I binge watch a TV show like Shameless or whatever it is, Orange is the New Black, whatever it is I'm into at that time, I binge watch it.
I didn't realize that was about race.
Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is it? I thought
it was about it's about prison, but it's the title Orange is the New Black, like
orange jumpsuit.
Or like people wearing orange jumpsuits they're the new black people.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this until somebody pointed it out. I was like, no, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No wonder why I didn't watch that show.
It's good. I mean, it's a lot of lesbian scenes in there. But
I'm good. I'll watch the N word if I want to see lesbian.
Right. I mean, they ain't prison, a female prison, so of course, you're going to see a lot of vaginas.
Right. A lot of scissoring.
Yeah. Oh, sick of him.
That's what they do. Oh my God, let me tell you what I did. I did something so retarded. So I'm in the car with my cousin. And she's a lesbian. And so I was holding her phone and I was done with it and I threw it in her lap and I was like, oh girl, I'm sorry, did I hit your penis?
The one she keeping there? Yeah. What did she say?
She yes, you did. She just played along with it, but it was just too funny.
This one right here. This one right here. Oh my goodness.
I don't know, because some girls, because I remember watching one video where this girl was wearing a strap on. Like, it was like in a gathering.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like no sexual thing. It was just some friends hanging out. And the girl just pulls out her strap, and I'm just like...
Because they want to be ready. They want to be ready when the moment hits. They don't want to get caught slipping.
But no, that wasn't the funny part. It was white. Or beige.
The beauty of it is
she was dark skinned.
The beauty of it is that you can have any color you would like. You can have a purple, pink, yellow, whatever. Whatever it is, it's fun on board at that moment. If you want to match your underwear, your panty, your bra, your strap, you good. You good to go. You ain't got to worry about all that.
Nah. And then, anything? No, I think that was it. That was it for me.
Well, you know what? I did watch something. I watched a little bit of the DMX
funeral. How was the funeral?
It was good. It was good. The little girl that his daughter that sang on there.
His daughter sings?
Well, she a little girl, but she was singing on there. She was, her mother was my next door neighbor when I got my first appointment.
Shut up.
Well, her grandmother. So the little girl who was singing, her mother was a little girl when I met her mom. So we was next door neighbors in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And when it was a military town, I don't know why she was there, because she wasn't with nobody in the military. I was married to Sean at the time, and I got good friends with her. And she had two little girls, and one of those little girls has a baby by DMX. That little girl was singing at the funeral.
At the funeral. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was nice. It was sad. It was really sad. It was sad to the fact that people, that he gonna be missed. But it's not sad because he is going to, in my opinion, in a better place. He don't gotta suffer anymore. So.
Right.
But yeah.
No more drugs. Mm-hmm. I ain't get to watch. My sister was talking about it. We was over here picking baby names.
Oh yeah, I forgot she's having a baby.
Right. And then I told that hoe, I said, don't tell me the gender or sex, however you want to put it, whatever is politically correct, whatever. Yeah. But I was like, I don't want to know whether it's a boy or a girl. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh, okay. And so she calls me and says, well, yeah, I just left from the doctor, and the doctor says he.
Well, she said she, he, so you still don't know.
No, I know.
Oh.
I know.
She told you?
Yeah, because she said she, he. And then I was like, well, girl, you didn't already told me. And
so
then,
the girl.
Yeah. Oh. And then we was over here picking names. She told me the names. I was like, okay, then yeah.
Are you excited? A niece.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not. You wanted her to have a boy?
No, it really didn't matter to me.
Oh.
It really don't matter because she's having a Scorpio.
Oh, hell.
It don't even matter.
Poor mother. I was playing. No, for real though. So what, did she come up with a name?
No, we had picked like 50 names. Like we still going through it.
Is she gonna put like out the hat? She gonna pull out the hat and find?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe when she goes into labor, she'll pull it out the hat.
Is she excited about the baby?
Yeah, she is. I think she's like 5 months now. Mm-hmm. May, June, July, August, September. Okay. No, she's 4. Mm-hmm. She's not even 4 yet. So for sure she's having a Scorpio.
Yeah.
She's like 3 and some change, maybe. Like the upcoming week, she might be like
5.
3 and a half. 3.5 weeks.
Oh, she knew. Oh, okay. She in the first trimester.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, still. That's good.
But I can't wait.
No, she got to be at least 20 weeks for them to tell the gender. She got to at least be 4 months. Is it?
4 months?
Yeah, at least. And I can't remember, y'all. When I had my last baby in 2008.
All-purpose doula. Let us know.
Yeah, Mo, if you still with us, I want to say you got to be at least 20 weeks before you can get the gender, but I could be wrong. They got high-tech stuff now, so
right.
It's been a while.
No, I want to say she said it was next week. She was going to be 3.5 weeks.
Weeks or months?
No,
had to
months.
Be months. Okay, so she.
Yeah, it was months. Yeah,
so
I said
like
it wrong.
17 weeks.
Yeah.
They might. I don't know. If anybody who's watching know, but I think from when I was pregnant, you had to be 20. From what I can remember,
20 weeks.
20 weeks before you can tell the gender.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what I was having until I was farther in my pregnancies.
Further.
I was further along in my pregnancies. I was like damn near about to bust by the time especially with Duka.
Oh damn!
But I didn't know I was pregnant with him until I was 7 months. So.
Oh my gosh!
I was in denial.
You should have been in one of those shows.
No, I was in denial.
I was pregnant and didn't even know it. Is that my hair dangling like that?
Look at that hang time.
No, it's like I see a. Chad, I feel like I'm going crazy right here.
It might just be a shadow.
That is my hair. That is my hair. I'm just trying to find it. There it is. See?
Oh, it's a strangly piece of hair.
I know. Okay, go ahead while I try to figure this out.
Anywho,
right.
I didn't want to have another baby because I had just had Sean, and I didn't want to have another baby. I was like, no, ain't no way I'm having another baby because my babies are 5 years apart. But I was having another baby.
Yeah.
And my mother-in-law called me one day and she was like, girl, I think you pregnant. I've been dreaming about fish.
Is that true?
It was true for me every time somebody said it. I was like, ain't that some shit? Don't talk about no goddamn fish.
Right.
No more.
Not a fish fry.
Not a nothing. I don't want to hear about no goldfish. No nothing. I don't want to hear about nothing they got to do with sea animals.
Red fish, blue fish.
Pink fish, red fish. I don't want, blue, whatever, green.
Right. But, I know, she getting on my nerves. My hair falling out.
No, it's not.
No, because I had took my hair down. I need to get it detangled.
Oh, well, that's all it is.
Yeah.
But anyway, what else been going on this week? It's some more stuff that been
right. I guess let's get into some hot topics, I guess.
Okay.
Because we did have a kind of a boring week.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. So, what's his face? I forgot his name. That fat Chauvin. Chauvin was found guilty.
Derek.
Yeah.
That fool.
And this is just so funny. How you get a black name and then you like to kill black people?
And he spelled he spelled the white way.
The white way?
Yeah.
I've never met a white Derek before.
You haven't? That's my brother's name.
Your brother ain't white though.
I know, but I just wanted to say that. Yeah, I met a white Derek. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. But he spelled the white people way.
The white people way.
Yeah, because my brother spelled his Derick. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah, he was found guilty on all 3 counts.
Yes. Mm-hmm. What you think?
I was looking at it and people was like, it's a win for black people. It's a win. We finally. I don't feel like we won nothing.
Right.
We still lost somebody, and he gonna be in jail, but he still got his life. He still get to see his family. He still get to hold his children and talk to them when they come visit him, put money on his books and so on and so forth. I don't feel like it was a win for the black community because it's not gonna stop nothing. People still gonna.
Because what happened just a couple of days or hours later?
Yeah, the same day, right?
Yeah.
What's her name? Ma'Khia Bryant was shot and killed by a police officer, and that story is a little bit different than what happened to George Floyd, obviously.
Well, to a lot of them.
Well,
because it was a good, because back then, like when all this stuff happened, it was like innocent people, not really doing anything, and just oh my gosh, you just get shot,
right? But
Ma'Khia, it's a different. Well, all the ones lately, because Ma'Khia ain't the only one. It's been. God damn it, I had it. Did I? Okay. I'm working on it. But, Ma'Khia wasn't the only one. There was another one in Minneapolis. That was that kid. I feel so bad I can't remember his name. The little light-skinned boy. When his girlfriend was in the car.
About 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget his name as well. I'm going to have to Google it. But, yeah, he was killed.
I don't know why. My phone right here.
By a cop. But my thing is this. It's like... I was at my friend's house last night. She had a barbecue, and her boyfriend we were talking about the case with Ma'Khia, and he pulled up a valid point. He was like, if that was my husband or my wife, he said wife, but I'm just saying, he said if that was my wife that was out there, that police officer, I wouldn't want her to do whatever she needed to do going into a situation like that. So if that means shooting this child, then that would have been something that I would rather her do because I want her to come home safely.
Yeah.
And I get that. I understand the cops do have a hard job. I'm not going to sit up here and try to make it seem like police officers and service members got it easy and it's always an easy situation.
But the weird part about it is white people are getting just tackled and then put in handcuffs.
Right, and that's what makes it different.
Yeah.
Is that black people don't get the same approach, because we all know that when a white cop sees a black person, whether that be female or male, whether that be young or old, they see a threat. It's an automatic threat. It's not let me see what happened. Let me see what's going on with the situation.
Right. Dante Wright.
Dante Wright. Yeah. It's an automatic threat. It's automatic. Let me put my hand on my gun versus let me see what's going on.
Right.
And it shouldn't be like that. I mean, we all know it shouldn't be like that.
And it's like they give you a taser. Like, use it.
Yeah, and that's another thing. The only reason I feel like he didn't use a taser is because she actively was having a knife, like she was going towards the girl, finna stab the girl. Because I watched a couple of the videos. So
I only watched one and once.
I watched a couple of them because I want to see different angles. But, I mean, the little girl was getting jumped. I mean, I don't know if any of y'all ever got jumped or got threatened to get jumped. That's a scary situation. I'm going to go get a knife, too, if I feel like somebody about to jump me. Yeah. 2 and 3 girls show up at your house and you by yourself and they want to fight you, I mean, your first response is gonna go get a knife,
right?
You know
and
what I
then
mean?
that whole thing about she called the police, and then they came up and shot her. I don't think they found any audio.
What you mean?
Like they haven't found the 911 call. They found they played a 911 call of somebody else calling, but not Micaiah. Her.
Yeah.
And it's sad. In a perfect world, they would just use because you can use your taser. Like that's why they give it to you so that you won't kill anybody. Like kill anybody. Your job is not to go out there and just be all shoot first and ask questions later.
On one of the interviews I watched, not an interview, one of the news reports, they said that the officer said that he was scared that she was going to kill the other girl.
Yeah.
So he wanted to stop her from killing. And I get that, but at the same time, there's ways. Why you got 4? I don't feel like a 16-year-old girl needs 4 rounds in her.
Is you sure
to get her down?
Are you sure she's 16?
Well, that's what they said.
I don't mean to speak ill on the dead.
Well, you know how these kids be looking grown these days.
No, she's not. You know what? You taking me to a place I'm not trying to go.
I'm just saying these kids be looking grown.
Yeah, but she. I'm not gonna say nothing.
What you got to say? Don't say. Just don't be.
I was just gonna say it ain't that she was grown. It's just she was fat. She was just really big. And I wasn't gonna say it, but you brought it.
That's not even what they got to do with anything. You saying that fat people need more grounds in them?
No,
that's what you saying.
I was saying I wasn't sure if she was 16 because she was so big.
Was she that big?
I told you I only seen it once. And from what I saw,
I wish we could show it to y'all. Well, I wish I could show you what I saw.
Yeah,
she looks 16 to me.
Okay.
I don't know what you saw. Maybe somebody was reenacting it.
2 big girls going at it.
They both were bigger girls, but they want like skinny little slim girls, but they didn't. I don't know. If you see her face,
she was big to be 16 though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I still don't think she needed 4 rounds. Right. I mean, one could have made her back up. That's what I'm saying. She would have failed.
But yeah. It's a lot of this could have happened and that could have happened, and you know when you fight, you really don't pay attention to what's going on around you. So she probably didn't pay attention because if she probably would have saw the police. She paid attention to the police and probably would have stopped. But when you fight, it's like let me just go.
That adrenaline be hitting.
Yeah,
and you just focused on. I know that from the few fights I've had. Back in the day, y'all. Way back in the day, I don't do that anymore. You black out.
Jazz. Move. I'm sorry.
No, you kind of black out. You kind of only just see, red or black or whatever it is that you see. So
nothing. Like it all be a blur.
How many fights have you had?
Excuse you. That's not.
No, for real. The point. How many? Jay?
No. But it's when you get angry.
Yeah. Okay.
And you like, and that's in any situation. If you argue with somebody or you in a fight or something, it's like just you got that tunnel vision, and that's all you see.
Yeah. Even like you just said, even when you arguing, you just you want to get your point across. You ain't worried about what somebody else.
And then everything be a blur. You like and then when everything calmed down, you like I did tell you or this what happened. You like that's what happened.
Right.
What? I don't remember that.
Right. Because you were so busy trying to fight. That's why you don't remember. That's why.
Then but yeah, that happened. And then it's been a couple of people that have been shot, and it's just. So that's why I really didn't think none of the George Floyd case, only because it was right around the time the case was happening. 3 or 4 other people and they got shot. So it was like, okay, did we win?
And I feel
is that a W or is that an L?
Is it a W for the black community? That's my question, and I feel like no. Yeah. I feel like we'll never have a real win. We'll never.
We will when they stop killing us.
That's the only time. And that's got to be something that they this kind of situation has to continue to happen. I'm talking about every cop that decides that he wants to murder a black person, whether he justified or not. If he don't get held accountable, we don't never win.
Never.
Never win. So, and they go to black cops too. I ain't talking about just white cops. I'm talking about cops in general, because cops, you know, they put that little badge on and the uniform on, and they feel superior to others.
Right. And you know what's so funny? If you go to the rich neighborhoods, they get treated totally different.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not about how the cops treat them. It's about how those people treat the cops. Mm-hmm. Cops are considered lower than the help. You know, than the gardener. Mm-hmm. When it comes to those rich neighborhoods. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe if we start treating them different, maybe...
Because over here in this neighborhood or in our neighborhood...
Yeah, they're superior.
They're superior. We scared of them. We get nervous. Our palms get to sweating. I got pulled over last week. I wasn't scared, but I'm just saying my kids were so... My children grew up in the generation of all this being shot by cops, don't trust the cops. So as soon as them lights came on behind us, they immediately, all three of them started panicking. And it's like, Mama. And my oldest daughter started recording immediately. My second daughter, she clammed up. And my son literally was just like a ball of nerves. He was just like, he didn't know what to do with himself. And I'm like, why y'all? Because I didn't grow up like that. I didn't grow up being scared of the cops. Like, my mom got pulled over several times because she got a heavy foot. And I wasn't scared. I never was scared. I was like, hi, officer. I wasn't scared the other day, but they traumatized. And that's the sad part.
And that's the thing I hate when that's the double-edged sword of when they post these videos and stuff of the police killing people, because we do need to know what's going on, and you know, thank God for social media for that. But then at the same time, people are getting re-traumatized, and then next you know, they got PTSD for real.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God, I thought that was a bug. That's my hair.
Talk about traumatized.
That's how I know.
Right.
Because the first time I ever got pulled over, it was, I was being profiled. Like, I didn't do anything. I was sitting at a light, and then I drove off, made my turn, and they pulled me over. But I got pulled over a lot for that. Right. A lot of excuses was, you turned, like when you make a right turn or a left turn, you turn into the further lane and not the closer lane.
Yeah.
And then they will take my insurance and my driver's license, and then was like, okay, bye. I pulled over plenty of times for that, just for that excuse or whatever. Right. And I'm just like, what the hell?
But you knew that it was racial profiling.
Yeah. Well, later on, that's when I kind of figured. That's kind of clicked in.
Yeah. And that's just the part that's pissed. And the cops that pulled me over last week were two black cops.
Yeah.
But it's just like, and I made an illegal U-turn. I knew I did it.
The one over there on Beltline and Pioneer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I make that U-turn every time.
Every time
I make that U-turn.
My brother was trying to, like, he was behind me. We were on our way to main event to take my daughter for her 18th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
I think we said it last week.
We did?
Yeah. I told her that.
Again.
Right.
Oh, yeah, because it was Payne's birthday, too.
Yeah. But I made that illegal U-turn. I knew exactly why he was pulling me over. Of course, he gave me a ticket for busting that U and da-da. But it's just, when I looked around in the car and my kids were like, how they were, it just made me sad. Because it's not sad, but it made me like, damn, really?
It made you think about, like,
that's the times we live in.
Yes.
Because when I was coming up, seeing a police officer was like a good thing. Hey, Mr. Cobb, how you doing?
Right.
What you want to do, young girl? I want to be a police officer. They don't, no.
Yeah.
It ain't like that no more.
I grew up in the beginning of the end.
Yeah, because he was a few.
Yeah,
about a decade behind me.
Right. And then, like, when we was in high school, we knew the security guards, and we knew a couple of we knew the off-duty cops that will also be there with the security guards, so we knew them. But it wasn't until I started driving and stuff, it was like, okay, yeah, I'm nervous. I won't even be doing nothing. And I done had police lie and be like, your tail light was out. And then I get home, it's not out.
That's, see.
But they looking for somebody, or they just trying to see. And I'm sitting there. There's been times where I was drunk and got pulled over. And then nothing happened, so it's like, okay, like it was just weird.
Yeah. I think they have a quota. I used to work at that Walmart off of Cockrell Hill and I-30.
Oh, I used to work at that one too.
I think you did tell me that.
Yeah, I came to visit one time and helped the store out a little bit.
Yeah, I worked at that one for like 2.5 years. But the cops that used to work in there, I had asked, it was like 2 cops that I had became friends with, and I asked him one time, I was like, do y'all have a quota? Because I heard they have a quota, a ticket quota. He's like, that's a myth, we don't have no quota, but I think they do.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know.
Especially in them small ass towns.
Really?
Oh my God. One time I got pulled over. I was on my way to Arkansas and got pulled over because he was on the shoulder. And I didn't see him until I got to him because he had all his lights off. So I didn't know what it was. You know, now they paint the cars to where they purposely trying to hide them. Yeah, and so he pulled me. I was like, you're supposed to get over when you see me. I was like, I didn't see you. This black ass car and it's 10 o'clock at night. Right. No, I didn't see you.
You jumped off in the back.
Right. But I didn't have any insurance, and thank God he didn't write me a ticket. He was just like, just go ahead and just go.
Yeah, he ain't had time. He probably finna go he probably finna go see Susie.
And I can see I can see why like some people
Wiggly.
Right. But I can see why people can say, I'm one of those people that probably will say, if you just did what the police say, they'll let you go.
I'm one of those people to a certain extent.
To a certain extent. Yeah. Because I've been pulled over a whole bunch of times for random stuff and never got shot, never, and all that stuff.
Right.
And there's been times where I was really in the wrong and got pulled over. They gave me my ticket and I went on about my day.
Yeah.
One time I got a speeding ticket. I did have one that was an asshole because I was smoking. He was like, put the cigarette out. Fine.
This is my car.
There you go. Shit. Fine, it's gone.
This is my car.
But I was speeding and he pulled me over and was like, and I knew I was speeding.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm trying to help him get home. I just got off work. And he gave me my ticket anyway, and I just and I paid it and went on about my business. So it's been times, no insurance, and got pulled over for that. They gave me my ticket, and I went on about my day, paid for it, and went on about my day. Right. So I've been pulled over a whole bunch of times. Statistically, I should have been shot by now.
Right. If you go by the current situation. And that's another thing that scares me, because like every time I think about the men that are in my life, I mean the black men that are in my life, I just, black or Latino, whatever, but I don't know the rate of the Latino men that get killed. I just know black.
Yeah.
I think about that, and I like every time my brothers say they finna go somewhere, or they out and about, or they doing some friends of the family, whatever, I always want to say a prayer for them, or I always do say a prayer, because it's scary. You know what I'm saying?
Because you just never know.
You never know, and it's not even the men; it's the women too.
Yeah.
Like we don't get killed at the same rate as the men do, but it still happens.
Yeah.
So it's just nerve-wracking.
And so I am one of those, to a certain extent, where just keep your nose clean.
Yeah. Do what they ask.
Yeah. And if they pull you over, just answer their questions. Like, answer words like you just want them to just shut the fuck up and just go on about their day. Just do that, and maybe
don't
you
try to engage with them.
Yeah,
don't try to,
Right, and that's what happened with Dante Wright. They pulled him over. Who knows? Who cares? It doesn't matter. They pulled him over, and then he, jerks away and then jumps into the car. It's like, you're doing too much, sir.
Right. And we're not victim shaming, and we're not saying that he was in the wrong,
because the cop is also in the wrong.
But the cop is, at this moment, the cop is going to win, and I hate to say it like that.
Yeah.
But at that moment, when he pulls you over, and you want to do the power struggle thing, you're gonna lose. It is what it is.
Just don't even.
And I'm not kissing ass or nothing like that, or trying to, back the blue or none of that shit.
Right.
I'm just saying, when it comes to those type of situations, he gonna win. He got the power, he got the leverage, he got everything that he needs in that moment to get you where he wants you to be.
Right.
Whether they're back home with your family, with a ticket, or in the ground.
Right.
So
it's like, just.
Yes, sir. No,
do
sir.
Do what you can to get out.
Say F you on your way down the road. As long as you on your way down the road.
Because I done that plenty of times. When they walk towards the comments like, you motherfucker.
Give me a ticket. How you
doing? Where you going? I'm on my way to your mama's house. What the fuck you do?
How you doing today, sir, officer? How you doing?
Right, yeah.
Hope you're having a lovely day.
You know, so I don't even pull out my white voice. It's just like, it's cut. I really don't feel like talking. It depends on the cop. Like, because I had a black woman pull me over. And love black women, so it's like, hey girl, how you doing?
Right.
She was like, why you didn't stop? You know, and she gave me my ticket and went on about my way. And you know what's really funny? I had got pulled over by her. I think I had ran a stop sign or something. And then weeks down the road, the police had to come to my house, and she was one of the police officers.
Oh, that's crazy.
And she was like, I know you. I was like, yeah, I know you too. You the one who pulled me over.
Yeah.
And you know, we ended up having like a good exchange back and forth.
Yeah.
And had a good kind of relationship. So it's like, yeah, just do what you can to get out of that situation.
Just get home.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
That's all we concerned about. Like, it ain't about who's right, who's wrong. Like I just said, in that time, they right.
Because even when you in the right and they in the wrong and they give you the ticket, they give you the chance to go to court and fight it out. So
or don't pay it. It's up to you.
Right.
It's really in your, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at least you got the ticket and you can choose later.
Right. Just don't pay it. Just make sure you in the city where like the jails are like over full, so they ain't gonna put you in there.
Yeah. Or you out of town. If you out of town, don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah. You want to visit?
You ain't gonna pay.
I ain't coming back. I ain't worried
about the little ticket. I got a ticket right now in Virginia.
But what happened? Oh snap! Happy belated birthday to Luther Vandross.
Luther.
Big Luther,
little Luther.
Big Luther.
Big Luther.
Big Luther.
Yeah.
Even though I did like Little Luther.
He did some, you know, Dance with My Father was a good one.
Yeah.
You know, he did some good stuff. What was your okay?
He was Little Luther before he was Big Luther though.
He was Little Luther, then he got Big Luther.
No, it was little, medium, it was small, medium, large.
So when he first came out, Luther was big.
No, he was. Wasn't he?
He was a plus size man.
Okay.
Luther was thick with it.
Good thick.
He had some junk in the trunk.
My favorite Luther song would be it's called Superstar.
Oh yeah.
Here and now. No, that ain't it.
That's Here and Now.
That's Here and Now.
I promise.
Superstars. God Jesus. Okay, name your song and I'm gonna think of the lyrics.
My favorite Luther song is he did when I think he did a collaboration with Cheryl Lynn.
Yes.
They used to play it at the dances and stuff like that. I can't remember.
If This World Was Mine.
If This World Was
Because that was my favorite song on that movie, The Wood.
The Wood.
Yes.
I was your feet.
Yeah, I love that song.
That is my jam.
Maybe because that's my mom's name too, Cheryl Lynn.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's my favorite Luther song. Like of all time, I can play that song right now and turn it all the way up to the top.
Right.
I love that song.
And why I like Luther is one of those artists where I like every song.
Every song that was out that was on the radio, you know.
Ain't no Luther song that's like, you know what, I'm not feeling that one.
I don't know any of Luther's underground stuff or the stuff that was just on the album, like track 7. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I love the album cuts. Hey, Kalisha!
Hi, Kalisha!
How you doing, girl? Thank God you came. We ain't had no comments, but thank you. Hey, what's going on with you?
That's all right, because we're going to still keep talking. We ain't got to have no comments.
Right.
Talk.
I'm trying to...
Kalisha, what's your favorite Luther song? I know you have one.
Right. If anybody else watching, put down your favorite Luther Vandross song.
Yes, we wanna pay homage to him. It was his birthday. What day was his birthday on?
Girl, don't give me the line. I don't know the exact date. And I didn't even know it was until I had went on Google. And it was a black man with a microphone and a Google sign. And I was like, what the hell is this? Let me click on this. And then YouTube popped up and it was dun 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 dun.
Okay. That's Superstar, right?
That was Never Too Much.
Never too much. Yeah. So I didn't know that about the Google sign. I didn't know if you click on it, if it's doing something, like if it's jumping when you go to Google, if it's jumping or something, you click on it.
That's where Facebook got it from.
Oh!
Because Facebook do the same thing.
Right.
I don't know. It's a wedding song. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. God. Because Patti LaBelle did a rendition of it. I think it was Here and Now.
Here and Now?
I promise to love faithfully.
Faithfully,
you're all I need. Here and now.
Here and now, good. That's a good one.
Yes, that's what it is.
Okay, here and now. Okay, because that's a good one.
I look in your eyes. I love that song.
House is not a home.
Yeah, I like that, but that would make me cry.
That's the jam.
Oh, yeah.
That's the jam. That's the jam. And then, like I said earlier, Dance with My Father. That was a good
I
one.
like that one.
I like that one.
And then,
So, let me just ask you.
Get your chance to love. Wait for love.
Yes, wait for love. Yeah.
The love.
Don't you feel like Luther should have been a gospel singer?
He was.
Did he start off being a gospel
He
singer?
started out in the church.
Well, I mean, like superstar.
full-blown?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think
I'm
so?
glad he did R&B. Because he set the standard. Like, if you want to go off to, like, king of R&B, like, the whole subject that came up again with Jermaine Dupri talking some Bobby Brown was the king of R&B.
Bobby Brown?
You know, he was smoking that stuff that Whitney Houston was smoking when she said it.
Yeah,
But
if
if you really want to go into, like...
Crack is whack.
Yeah, like, the only person that I could think of that's, like, king of R&B would be R. Kelly, and then above R. Kelly would be Luther Vandross. And tied with Freddie Jackson.
Okay, if you're going to get... Okay, so R. Kelly, in my opinion, he would only get king because he writes. That's the only reason. And
a good writer.
He's a great writer. He's wrote for so many
Which is
people.
so funny because he can't read.
Can't
read for shit.
Not a damn thing. He can't say.
Not even green eggs and ham.
Sam I am. He cannot. Poor baby. Isn't it sad? Because you're so talented, but you can't read the contracts. Yes, sir.
But R. Kelly, because he can write and sing.
I would give it to
who?
Teddy P.
I like Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy Pendergrass. And I think it was the deep baritone, the sensual,
Turn off the light.
The get your ass in this bed before I have to come and get you.
See, that's how the tablet fell last time.
I'm just saying, because Teddy P do that to you. You just be like, okay,
take a shower.
A shower together.
Shower over and over.
You heard how he said over? That's what I'm saying. That's why he got to get it, because he the one.
Did he come out before? Did he come out before Luther?
Yeah, he's more like a 70s.
Yeah, you sure right.
So I would give it, because I love Teddy Pendergrass.
Charlie Wilson, yeah.
You know what?
He's not the king of R&B. He's like the archbishop. Like, he
the deacon. I think it's yes.
He's the deacon of R&B.
The reason why I can't give it to Charlie is because Charlie didn't stay where he was supposed to stay. Charlie came back out talking about, hey girl, how you doing? My name is Charlie. Last name Wilson. Like, stay where you was at, Charlie, because you was doing good.
Right.
And then you wearing skinny jeans and you look your head big.
Right.
I don't understand what's going on with you. You look like a bobblehead. Like, at this point, I'm just like, what's going on with Charlie?
Yeah.
You seen him the other day in them skinny jeans?
Yeah, I saw that.
His legs was this skinny, y'all. This how skinny his leg, and then they had on white jeans. Don't stop it. Stop. Don't do that, Charlie. Stay in your grandpa's space. Stay over there.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Charlie Wilson.
But he's a great artist. Like, I wouldn't take that from him.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot about Ronald Isley.
Well, yeah.
And the Isley brothers.
Y'all seen their verses?
I didn't see it. How'd it go?
That's a fine ass man right there.
Oh,
he a fine. Listen, he aged great.
He did.
I didn't even think he was fine back in the day. Hello. I didn't think he was fine back then, but now.
Wait a minute. No, you're not breathing all hard like that. I'm trying to think of my favorite Ronald Isley song.
Well, I mean, he was Ron, the Isley brothers.
Yeah. So. Oh, what is that song that everybody know? I feel so bad.
At your best.
No, it's not that one.
It's not that.
Yes.
Yeah. You a positive, motivating force within my life. Because Aaliyah remade it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, see, I didn't know that.
You didn't know Aaliyah remade that?
I'm sitting there saying about something. Yeah, and I'm thinking of the Aaliyah version.
Well, yeah, that was Ozzy Brothers first.
Let me know. Let me know.
I think
love that
Between the
song.
Sheets is my favorite Ozzy Brothers song.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
In Between the Sheets.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Oh, baby.
No, my favorite part.
Baby.
Enough of this thinking. Let's make love. That was my part.
He was a managed little kid. Come on, enough of this singing. Nah, listen to this song. Lay down.
Right.
No, I was playing. But but happy birthday, Luther.
Right.
You are loved. You are missed. Cause I love.
Yeah,
Luther.
and I feel so bad because we had singers like, in the 90s or the early 2000s, we had singers like Ruben Studdard and Jaheim, like some really good R&B singers.
Jaheim was really good.
They were supposed to pick up the Luther mantle and carry it, but totally dropped it. Now, Ruben just ain't doing nothing. He done lost weight, but he just doing birthdays and bar mitzvahs. And then you got Jaheim. Right, you got Jaheim looking like he homeless on reality TV.
Jaheim got lost in the sauce, basically.
Girl.
I have a friend that knows Jaheim because they both from the same town or whatever, from New Jersey, New Brunswick, New Jersey, and he said that Jaheim, I think it was just he just got lost in the drugs. Is
that what he was doing?
He got promised. He made a lot of promises that he couldn't keep. Basically.
Oh damn!
You know how people they live in a certain neighborhood.
Yeah.
And when they get to a certain, plateau or whatever, they want to save the whole neighborhood.
Right.
I think from my interpretation of it, I think that's what Jaheim tried to do.
Oh.
And it just was overwhelming for him.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it.
And then R&B was kind of a dying genre at that time. So yeah.
Because we just now started getting R&B like coming back up. We got
it was neo soul, not like R&B. You get what I'm saying?
I think we're getting back to R&B.
Yeah.
Because we have people like Chris Brown still sings. We got Neo.
Where?
He still sings. It's not like it's pop. It's popish. But we got like some singers. Like what's that little boy on the radio now?
I haven't
agree.
I haven't.
Focus on me. You got it. What's that little boy? Yeah.
Yeah, you know more than I do.
You don't know that little boy?
I haven't listened to the radio in so long.
For real?
Yeah.
I forget he a YouTube star, and he just
because I just go on YouTube and listen to exactly what I want to listen to. I really don't listen to new artists, which is shame on me.
Shame on you.
Yeah. I haven't given them a chance yet.
One of the newer artists that I like is Miguel. I think he.
Yeah, I do like Miguel.
And then Bruno Mars.
He kind of lost me when he jumped over the stage and hit that girl in the head. He kind of lost me.
What did he hit? He punched her?
No, he jumped over the stage and landed on a girl.
Oh, that
was Miguel went at the BET Awards or something like that.
That's her fault. She shouldn't have been in the front.
And I do like Bruno.
Leave the Door Open. I don't know if y'all heard that one, but that song, I think he gonna I think he gonna get a Grammy for that one.
I haven't.
Leave the Door Open?
No, I don't think so.
Please.
Did he perform that with that dude at the Grammys? Okay, see, I like Bruno's old stuff. I'm stuck in the past.
I like that one. I like his old stuff too.
Yeah.
I
liked it before he started appropriating black culture. That's when I like Bruno the most.
So I know we got some other stuff to talk about, but
yeah, we do. We do got a whole bunch. We're gonna be here for a minute. So go ahead.
Since you brought that up, how do you feel about people who culture vultures?
Bruno, I really don't care.
Right.
Because like Bruno, I didn't care. I didn't care because one, he's brown, so he close enough. But that's a joke. But I don't know. I like the music that he does.
Yeah.
And it was, it's nice. It's easy on the ears. So I really didn't mind, but I still like Bruno with When I Was Your Man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did like that Bruno.
Yeah.
But then when he started doing like, you know, dressing like Black Panther at the Super Bowl, doing songs for Cardi B, it's like, okay, I see where you're going.
Right. I see what you're trying to do.
Luckily you had me at the beginning, so you know
I'll go with you.
Yeah, I'll go along with you now.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the R&B version of Eminem. Like, he's one of those, like, we know you ain't black, but we'll let you slide.
And you can come to the barbecue.
Yeah, you invited.
And you can bring some. We'll eat it. We'll eat it.
No, bring something to drink. Bring plates. Bring some plates.
You bring a dish, we'll try it. We probably ain't gonna scrape the bottom. But we'll try it. We'll try it. See
But I do, I really don't know any, like, what's her name? Is it Iggy Azalea? That white Australian girl?
Yeah.
No, that's a no for me. It's a no for me, dog.
I think for me, when it comes to rap, it's so corny that I can't be like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think for me, Cardi B is the only one that and I'm not saying that rap is a black thing. But for me, it'll be Cardi B would be the only one that it could cross over, in my opinion, that's not, you know, born black or whatever, and can make it, you know what I'm saying? Izzy, I don't know, I feel like it was a minstrel show. Like, it felt like it was just an act.
Right. I just picture her going, Mammy.
Right, like,
Mammy.
I don't feel like she really was down with the black community like that. I mean,
no. Just
because you rap and you got a little bit of a butt and you date black men.
And when it was fake, the booty was fake.
You know, and that's another thing. So I pass on her. Mm-hmm. She can have whatever she was
But
having.
yeah, not too many people can, you know, cross over like that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, our condolences to Scottie Pippen.
Oh yeah, he lost
his oldest son had passed away. When I had read the story, I think it was Thursday or Friday. Nothing had came out about how he passed.
Yeah, and still today, I haven't heard anything.
Did you look it up today?
I looked it up.
Yeah. But that's sad. That's sad.
What I did find out is that this is not his first child that passed away.
Shut up! Which one is this?
This is his first child, but I'm saying he suffered a loss with he had twin girls and one of them passed away at birth.
Oh damn!
So, this is his second child that he's had to.
And then the other one, the rapper,
Black Rob.
Yeah, well, no, it was two of them. Black Rob, and then there was another one.
Oh, Shock G.
Yes.
From Digital Underground.
Yes.
And if
he
y'all
passed away.
Yeah, and if y'all familiar with the 90s, y'all familiar with Tupac, y'all remember the Humpty Dance. He's the one that was, you know, I'm Shock G. The ones, you know, that one. That's from the Humpty Dance. That's him. He discovered, I ain't gonna say he discovered Tupac, but he brought Tupac into.
See, that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. He brought Tupac into the limelight or whatever.
I think he passed away of cardiac arrest.
Yeah, he had a heart attack in a hotel.
Hopefully he wasn't doing drugs.
You know what? And I was listening to somebody earlier on YouTube, and I don't know if y'all believe in all that Illuminati stuff and all them sacrifices and whatnot. But somebody was saying that Scottie Pippen owed this and he owed that. I don't believe in none of that. And I believe that people gonna die.
But I do believe in weird coincidences. Just like I have found out Dante, the yellow boy that got shot by the police. Guess who his teacher was back in the day? George Floyd's current girlfriend, wife, the white woman.
Ain't that so? See, and that's the thing. Okay, so that's why I don't believe in stuff like that, because we are all connected on so many levels. I have met people that have connections to this person, do this person, do that person.
Yeah, but it was just weird though. It was like a year later that happens. It's weird.
Do you believe it can sound weird, but do you believe in like blood sacrifice? Do you believe in Illuminati?
Oh, yeah.
You believe in all that?
Not Illuminati per se, because to me, if my ignorant cousin know about Illuminati, it can't be that big of a damn secret,
right?
But I do believe in, like, I know about like the Grove in California that they go and burn that owl every year. the world leaders and shit. Like that stuff I do believe in. The Illuminati per se, but there is where there's smoke, there's fire.
But how we know that the powers that be didn't purposely put all that stuff out here so that we can believe that?
No, some
take focus off of what's really going on.
No, some of the stuff was like leaked, like about the grove I was thinking about where they burned the owl and shit and.
Actual owl?
Yeah, no, they built like a really tall fucking owl and then they burn it and then...
An owl, like OWL?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
What does that symbolize?
The world leaders, they go over there and they sit there for a few days and, and talk and figure shit out. Like, that stuff was... Like, someone had snuck in and was able to record the stuff that was going on.
So, I mean, this is another question I have because I be thinking... bro people get together all the time. I'm not trying to be funny, but bro people get together, and it's exclusively for bro people. Kickbacks, house parties, the club. That's all for black people. I mean, that's all for broke people. That's all for people who don't have no fucking money. Why is that when rich people get together? And I'm not trying to be funny, but why is it when rich people get together and do stuff and they don't want broke people there? Then there's something bad about that.
Well, it's not nothing bad. It's the content of what's going on in the meeting. Because those people have money and they have power and they control things. So when they get together, it's like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, and what are they doing?
Yeah, what are you talking about? What's going on? Mm-hmm. Like, because I think, girl, you gonna make me go a little bit too far with this conversation. But, like the Grove I was telling you about, like D-Day was planned during that visit. Mm-hmm. And some stuff, poor people, broke people, or middle class people,
right? They
can get together and talk about some stuff, but it's not kind of like having a seminar,
right?
Where you go to a seminar and like people, they all like when they have the Mensa meetings and shit like that.
Yeah. Like
when people get together and they have the ability to do some stuff, they can, and they will plan it right then and there.
They can.
But yeah, but when broke people having a fish fry,
right?
Ain't no intelligent conversations going on. You talking about what Sister Susie was wearing down in the church and how the pastor sleeping with so and so.
Right.
It ain't no,
Yeah.
No, let's change some lives around here.
I got you. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because I just, and I just don't want people to think, and people gonna think what they want to think, but I just don't want people to think, oh, when you get to a certain echelon or whatever as far as money, that. Oh, now I gotta be a part of something negative, and you don't have to do that. I mean,
but you do have to be part of something.
You have to be part of something. Now, it don't matter where you at in life. You got to be part of something.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter if you broke or rich or middle class, whatever. You got to be.
You have to change who you hang around with when you get a certain amount of money. You can't hang around.
You can't hang around.
That's what happened with what's that boy name? That rapper, Nipsey Hussle. That's what happened to him.
Yeah.
Had that money, but still hanging around with people like he was regular, and got shot. Sometimes sometimes you got to change the room. Sometimes if you're the smartest person in the room, it's time for you to change rooms. That's what I was told.
And the sad part about that, and I like that analogy. The sad part about that is that people get accused of not caring so much.
Yeah, because they're not there.
Yeah. They've never had that, so they like, damn it, you don't know how it feels. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to get laughs or nothing like that. If I get to a certain,
you already made me laugh. I know what you about to say.
If I get to a certain point in life, most people that I fooled around with now, if they not there with me, y'all gonna still be right here.
Right.
And I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that, but when you know better, you do better.
Right. But I was like that mentally. It's a lot of people that had to cut off. It was like, you're not where I feel like I can't learn nothing from you. And this is kind of like a back and forth kind of thing. You just can't learn everything from me, and then I can't get nothing from you.
Right.
We have to feed off of each other.
It should be an equal give and take.
Yeah.
In any type of situation. And I was telling a friend of mine that the other day. I was saying, if you feel like you are giving more, or if I feel like I'm giving more, then this is unbalanced.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be.
The Bible say you got to be evenly yoked.
I don't want to be in no relationship, no matter if it's friendship, relationship was, you know, intimate or romantic, or a
job, anything,
or even a parent to child relationship,
right?
Because I mean, it needs to. Even though we give birth to children and we have to nurture them and things and stuff like, children need to give into their parents as well. Children are supposed to pour into their parents just as much.
Yeah, to me, that's like a later in life kind of thing. Like,
you
raised me right, and then once I get older and you get old, I take care of you. I change your diaper.
Right. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, the energy that we get. Yeah. Like, the children need to be pouring into the parent as much as the parent needs to be pouring into the child.
Like, I tell parents all the time, it's like, you can't cuss your kid out and then just be like, respect me.
There's no way. It's not equal. It's not an equal give and take. Right. And I had to learn that later in life. And I think I said this last year on the show. Yeah. That I had to learn how to apologize when I was wrong. Even to my 3-year-old. Mommy was wrong. You didn't do that. And I accused you of doing it. Like, and I had to humble the shit out of myself. Because the way I grew up, you speak when spoken to. Right. You know what I mean? You don't just be talking to me if I ain't asked you no damn question. And that's the thing about kids and I think that's the reason why the kids that were born in the 80s and early 90s raised their kids differently than the parents before that, because we started to be like, hold on. I can sit in here and I can turn the TV, but I can't say nothing. You know, it's just like stuff like that. And I had to apologize. I apologize to all 4 of my kids on different occasions, and I still do to this day. I apologize to my 10-year-old. I apologize to my 22-year-old, because if I said something, if I did something wrong, I want to make it right. Make it right as much as I can. So. Right. But anyway.
And that's probably why we got so many people getting shot by the police. They was raised around parents that was like, you do what I say,
do what I say.
Yeah. And then when they get out in the world, they don't want to respect nobody and obey nobody, and it's
because it was beaten to them.
Yeah,
like, you know.
And so then when they get out, because I was like that too when I got out, and then and I started working. That's why I had so many damn jobs, because I was like, I be damned. Mm-hmm. I don't even let my mama talk to me like this no more. Mm-hmm. You not finna come at me like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, I don't have a career now, because
that's that rebellion. That's the rebellion mentality, though. I was the same way. You ain't, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I can go to the restroom when I want to, but honestly, I probably shouldn't be going right in the middle of production. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that, and that's that rebellion mentality, because our parents like, you're gonna do what I say, do what I say, do what I say, and there wasn't no equal give and take. It needs to be equal.
Exactly.
So,
yeah. Food for thought. Moving on. Right. Let's get into a little how you struggling. We want to look. I done lost all my words. The prayer warriors are being solicited right now.
The what?
Prayer warriors.
Okay.
Because a friend of ours, he's at Fishbowl, and we knew about his show. We know because his pitch was every goddamn well, so we knew who he was. Yeah. But he had open heart surgery the other day, and so we want to wish him good luck, and wish him a speedy recovery and a healthy one. Because open heart surgery is not something to play with.
Oh no. Even if they do it through the little things, it's still open heart surgery.
No, right. Even if it's a virtual one, it's just not. It's not nothing to play with. So King Charles, I saw your video the other day. I'm glad you made it out of surgery all right. So you know what's funny? I've heard people say that the surgery was the easy part. It's the recovery part.
Always.
That's always harder.
It's always the recovery.
So hopefully you get a really good recovery. Hopefully you got somebody there taking care of you. Because I don't think you're married. I don't know. The way you be talking. Or some of the stuff you be talking about, I don't know. But hopefully you got somebody over there taking care of you as you recover.
And I'm going to send my prayers out to you as well, King Charles. I seen Mr. Charles. I don't like saying, I know it's a stage name, but
King Charles.
That's your name. Yeah. I saw your video as well. You said you had got out of surgery and that you were doing better, and you were thanking everybody for the prayers and the thoughts and the gifts and whatnot. I sent my prayers in your direction as well. So I'm glad you're out of surgery. Speedy recovery and a actual recovery. I'm gonna say that. Speaking from somebody who's been recovering, I know y'all don't know all my business, but I've been recovering from some stuff for the last couple months, and it is.
Amen.
It is.
Let them use you.
It is rough. It is rough. Today I feel great. But it's day by day. So day by day.
Step by step.
Okay.
Day by day. Right. How long we been on this live?
We have been on this live for an hour and 10 minutes and 47 seconds.
Alrighty. So let's get into some other stuff. Let's get into the what you watchings.
Okay.
Cause it's some stuff I wanted to talk about. So last night, I got to watch Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
I would scream it, but I'm scared the mic gonna cut off.
Okay.
But that movie I might watch it again tonight.
It was that good?
It was that good.
Oh, I'm getting into it.
And so what I did was
HBO Max, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I did was, because I played Mortal Kombat 20 years ago.
Yes.
I don't remember any goddamn battle. So, I remember, the key people, Sub-Zero. Okay. But some of them, I knew the characters, but didn't know the names.
Uh-huh.
And so what I was doing, in the middle, at the beginning of the movie, was looking up the characters and the actors who played them, just to get, make sure I wasn't getting lost in the
get
sauce.
reacquainted. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I did that, and so by the maybe 15 minutes in the movie, I was set.
Yeah.
I stopped looking up shit and was just
you good?
I'm there.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there screaming at the thing Sandra, whoop ass!
Yeah.
Whoop ass!
I'm gonna say Sonya.
Sonya.
Yeah.
I'm like, Sonya, whoop ass!
Yeah.
And it was just so cool, and then I had cried a little bit because something had happened, and then the movie was just so good.
Oh my gosh, I gotta watch it.
The movie was off the fucking chain.
It was okay. I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
And I think I'm gonna watch it again tonight. It was some parts that were kind of cheesy, but it was it really didn't matter because the gore.
Yeah.
The action.
Okay.
Even though you could tell it was CGI, and you kind of excuse it because it's COVID.
Yeah.
It's. Ooh, I didn't mean to say that. Hopefully they don't mess up.
What?
Well, we ain't that damn popular.
Right.
But no, I just seen some people they live go all cattywampus and all blurry and shit, and next thing you know, people can't comment, people don't see it.
Oh, because of saying certain
words? Yeah, they say certain things, but yeah, because of what's going on now, I kind of understand why some stuff does. You can tell it's obvious CGI, but overall, the movie was just awesome.
Okay,
just awesome.
I'm looking forward to it because I have seen so many people talking about it and posting about it, and I want to see it. it. I grew up, my brothers were playing that. They played that all the time, Mortal Kombat.
Because I had it on a Super Nintendo.
Yeah. And they had their favorites. I always had to get Sonya because she was the girl.
I think I always either got Scorpion or Sub-Zero, which is so funny because that's in the movie.
Really?
And I ain't gonna tell you how, but it's in the movie.
Don't tell me. I wanna.
I might watch it right after you leave. I had made some chili. I'm gonna eat my chili and then turn the movie back on and watch it again. Okay. It was really good, and it's so funny because there's not a lot of movies I say that about. Some movies where it's okay, I'll watch it once and then and I'm good. Yeah. But recently, some of the movies have been actually good.
How long was it?
An hour and a half, which is so funny because it's it's paced and written so good. Yeah. You're oh, okay. Yeah. You get whatever you needed at the hour and a half. Maybe hour 40 minutes. Okay. Yeah, somewhere around there.
I'm on it. I'm doing that.
And that movie was good, and then when Joker had came out, that's something I would watch again. Okay. But what else? And then I saw Tina Turner's documentary.
How was that?
Man, I cried.
Did you learn something new?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be something. That's another thing I would watch again.
See, I documentaries and biopics and stuff. I would watch those more than once because I like to see that type of stuff. Yeah. So yeah. And
then it was it's not what's love got to do with it kind of. Well, she talks about it. Mm-hmm. There's no reenactments. It's just interview, and then they would show in between the interviews or the chapter of the documentary, they will play her performing live.
Okay.
or whatever. And so it was like that. It was so good. I had cried on this one part because I'm a big fucking crybaby. I cried on this one part where she talks about how she was standing like in front of the mirror naked, like no makeup, no wig, and she was like, "How come just nobody just loves me for me?" She was like, "I've never had a healthy or a long-lasting relationship, loving relationship with with another man,
with a man."
Yeah, and it was just like, oh my gosh, I feel you. And then she talks about Ike, talks about the beginning, like it goes from her being 16 to now.
Wow, and she's 70,
80. She's like in her 80s and 90s.
Okay, I believe 80s, but ain't no way she in her 90s.
I'm gonna look it up.
Ain't no way she in her 90s. I believe 80, maybe 86, but not 90. I don't see 90. Maybe 83. I'm thinking 83.
She's 81.
81. Okay. I can believe that.
But she started singing with Ike when she was like 16.
Yeah.
And then what she said was, she said this documentary, that she had a show on Broadway. And she was like, that's kind of like, she was like, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna see me no more. Probably till I'm dead.
And she's a citizen of France.
Switzerland.
To
be, I think it's Switzerland.
That
or it's somewhere around in that area.
Yeah.
But that's where she moved to, and she's married.
Yeah, she met a man over there.
And thank God for him, because she was going through like kidney stuff, and he donated her kidney. He donated his kidney to her.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because I had realized she had got swole a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, girl, what's going on? But I think she was having like little renal failure.
Yeah. And that just goes to show you, because I love Tina Turner. And I love like
everybody.
People.
I ain't never heard not one bad. You ain't gonna hear nobody say no bad word about Anime Bullock.
Not Anime.
Right.
Miss Bullock. The thing about it is that you look at Tina Turner's life. And you look at who you are at the moment. So I'm a 40-year-old woman, and you know, a man of a certain age.
Thank you.
You look at your life and you think, I've been through this. So far, I've been through this. And you look at people like her who in their 80s and 90s who have had like double lifetimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So she literally had to start her life over
again.
When she got like in her 40s or 50s.
She was in her 40s.
When she left him.
When she left him with nothing, and she had to rebuild herself, rebrand herself. Right. And she has had a full life. Two of them. And so that just goes to show you that right now what's going on in front of you is not the end of it. Mm-mm. And I'm gonna just say this because I know we about to end it in a minute. When what's her name? Cicely Tyson died. She was like 93 or something like that. And
girl, I was like, she dead? I totally forgot. I'm sorry.
She was like 93 or 94, and I was going through what I was going through, and I was like, I wonder what she was going through at 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What was going through her at 40, knowing that she's about to live 54 more years? Like, was she about to give up at 40? Was everything like, oh my God, at 40? Or was she living one of her best lives at 40? Mm. And that gave me strength to be like, you know what? Whatever I'm going through right now, I'm going to get through it. And I have so much more life to live. So I'm just saying that to say this, y'all. If y'all are going through something, if something is bothering you or ailing you, if your health is not where you want it to be, if your money, if your
money funny,
you know what I'm saying, if you're going through a bad relationship or just a bad mental space, know that this is not the end all be all.
Right.
Because if you wasn't supposed to be here, you wouldn't be still sitting here watching us.
Amen.
God got some more for you. Amen. So just look forward, push through.
Hallelujah.
You're gonna be all right.
It'll be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
Right.
All right.
So yeah, but I did like that. And then Law and Order. Mm-hmm. This been out, but I just ain't seen it yet. Mm-hmm. So then he gave Stabler his own show.
And I just love him.
Right. Oh my God. I loved him since Oz.
I didn't like him in Oz. I did not like him.
I liked it because he did full frontal nudity.
He did, but he was such a asshole.
I know. I don't know if he showed it too. So I just love
everybody that was on Oz got butt naked. I don't know if y'all ever watched that show, but right. It was an HBO show about prison. And every male on there, even the guards, They got naked.
Book it naked.
I think that was part of the contract. So when they went in for the audition, it was like get butt naked.
Right.
Do you have camera? What's it called when you got to look a certain way on camera? Do you have a camera appeal?
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah.
How you hanging? How you swinging?
Right.
Because the black dude on there, I was like,
You so stupid. Wait a minute, which one?
The African.
Oh, he was an asshole too.
He was, but he had camera appeal.
Right.
He sure did.
He was, I forgot the term.
Hung like a horse.
No.
Oh.
That is not what I was talking about. Photogenic. Photogenic was the word I was looking for.
Sorry, I thought we was over there. I thought we was over there. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's very photogenic.
Anyway, but yes, I like Stabler since then, and then he was so awesome on Law and Order SVU.
Yeah,
And then they wrote him off. Had him go do his own thing, but now he's back doing his old show. I mean, doing his own spinoff of Law and Order, and he ain't aged a bit. He has a little gray, but it is perfectly fine. Cause Stabler fine.
Yes, honey. It ain't nothing like a fine ass man that's older.
Especially a white one. Because, it's kind of hard to find them.
Well, okay, yeah. When you find them, you better hold on to them.
Yeah, and Stabler's one of them.
Yeah. Like Matthew McConaughey.
Okay, I don't... okay, you're going a little bit too far from him.
You don't think he's fine? The fuck?
He's annoying.
What about the Elliott man?
The who?
The Elliott. He was in Roadhouse.
Oh, Patrick Swayze.
Not him, but yeah, him. Elliot, the older guy that was in Roadhouse.
Okay, I only knew Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. Okay, that's all I was looking for. But Patrick Swayze is another one.
The guys in Die Hard, the white guy in Die Hard.
Oh, you talking about Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
Yes. Even when he was dead in Sixth Sense, he was like,
oh. Iron Man. He's nice.
Iron Man?
Yeah. What's his real name?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he been through.
But he wouldn't be fine to me. But okay, when he was younger, he was cute. We was going to jail all them fucking times.
Oh yeah.
He was cute then, but when it's like somebody you can hang out with. I would say.
So not cute.
Yeah.
Who is older white man that's fine?
I like Chris Evans only because I seen his nude picture.
Chris Evans ain't old though.
I know he's not, but
Chris Evans
he's still working with some.
Same age as me. You say he working with some?
He worked with Thor's hammer.
Ooh, bitch, shut up!
You be all on the internet and don't know? He had accidentally leaked his peen pics.
Cause I don't know why that stuff don't come up in my recommended.
And it was on Instagram. Well, I see it on Twitter. Twitter's like,
oh yeah, I heard about Twitter.
2.0.
I heard about Twitter.
Yeah,
I didn't even know about Twitter. And I told my daughter, I said, that's why your ass be on Twitter all the time. That's what Pinky stay and live on Twitter. She eat, live, and sleep on Twitter.
Look at them things swang.
I had met this guy and he was telling me about Twitter. He was like, did you not know that Twitter? I'm like, no.
Twitter can be so nasty sometimes.
He told me that anything goes on Twitter.
Even sometimes I be having to put my phone up. Like, this is just too much.
Really? Twitter? Okay, that's why.
I been seeing all the celebrity peeing on there.
Are you serious?
Everything. I done seen rappers peeing on there. I think that's how I saw Trey Songz sex tape. That's how I saw that. And then what's his name? It's another rapper that I saw. Who?
Tiger.
No, another rapper.
He a rapper. Tiger.
Oh yeah, that's how I saw his OnlyFans
on Twitter. I heard his OnlyFans.
And what is his name? Well, it's all right. Ain't nothing to write home about.
Yeah, you did tell me.
Because I said.
Yeah, you did tell me that. You did tell me that.
It's another rapper, the one that be having tattoos on his face.
Lil Wayne?
No.
Chris Brown?
No, he light skinned and kind of thick.
From Dallas?
No, I don't think he's from Dallas. I cannot think of his name to save my damn life.
Oh, he from New Orleans. Oh, he from Louisiana. Kevin Gates.
Yeah, I saw his sex tape on there too.
I saw it, and I didn't see it on Twitter, and it was a girl.
Nothing to write home about.
Girl, You don't even think about it. You click off.
I kind of feel I feel bad when people who are getting penetrated ain't making any noise. I'm just like, what is like, what is you doing? Like,
That's how they feel. That's how they feel when they get in. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
Is it in yet?
Because there's been times where if I wasn't making it, I was like, what's happening? Is it in? Like, am I missing something here? Because to me, I don't think you should be so open.
It don't be them.
It don't
be the person that's getting it.
Yeah, both. Like I need you to have something to where it will make. Because I've seen some people. Well, I've heard some people that they don't like when you make noises. Like they like the silent sex or whatever.
What the hell?
I don't know. They're crazy.
Not my thing.
But my whole thing is like, if you're especially when they be going hard, like, and then they just sitting there with this blank look on their face. I'm just like, are you okay?
That is an episode for Pick and Struggle After Dark.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing After Dark because it be some stuff that just be.
We gotta talk about it.
Yeah,
and I know y'all want to hear it.
I be thinking about it.
I know y'all want to hear it because y'all nasty.
Right.
And y'all want to hear it.
Right. But that's all we got for today.
Yes.
We ain't got no more. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next week.
What time are we gonna be here next week? Are we gonna be at 5?
I don't know yet because with my new job, I might have a new schedule.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play by her, but we will be her.
And y'all, listen. If we decide that, because I know that Drake just got a new job, if we decide we need to do a different time or a different day, we will make sure we let y'all know in advance. In post, we'll post it on our pages and then our personal pages as well. Yeah. Okay.
But that's all we get. Ain't got no more. See y'all later.
Y'all have a good one.